Hey family, it is a video day in May, video number 4. It is the 4th of May 2022, and it's about, I don't know, I want to say about 8 p.m., somewhere around up in there, California time. And I wanted to come on this Wellness Wednesday, and I wanted to first kind of talk about some of the things about this Meatless Monday that I was talking about, because I think somehow or another it kind of got lost in translation, and maybe I just wasn't totally clear. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it was me. Maybe I wasn't totally clear. Okay. First, let me say this. Okay, because what I do have, I wanted to show you guys. Remember I was telling you guys that I had like my little printout on what I can and can't have. Okay, so let's start with that first. So then, therefore, we can go with what Tina can and what Tina can't have. Okay, that's the first thing. Yeah, let me cover up mine. Did I? Yeah, because I don't need my numbers and shit out. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, so let's go into what Tina can and cannot have. Now, first of all, I got this right here. I got it on Groupon. Okay, so you want to go on Groupon, and it's a food what is it called? I think it's called intolerance test. It's something like that. Allergy intolerance, something like that. And so, and after you do it, okay, they'll send you this. Okay, let me cover up my little this and this. And you get what is called a wellness report. Okay, and with your wellness report, and look how thick it is. Okay, now when you print this out, you want to print it out in color. Okay, because it's the way that. Wait, let me go to something that has the what's the name that it'll tell you. Okay, here we go. Like the little graph, okay? And it'll tell you, how the tolerances are. Foods that you got a tolerance and foods that you don't have a tolerance with. You see that? And it's in red, orange, and green. Now, when it's green, that means it's gravy. That means you can just, you know what I'm saying, you can have as much of it as you really want. Okay, that's what that means. Now, of course, when it's red, you know what I mean, that's inflammatory. You don't need to be having that. So, and the whole thing is, one thing I have found now that I'm 50, is I got to increase my circulation. Circulation is always going to be gold. Okay, circulation. Um, I'm gonna also need to keep my pH balanced. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, what I'm saying, in the what's the name. Not that. I'm talking about holistically. Okay, become more alkaline. Okay, I kind of got away from it a little bit because let me say that once again I had gotten sick, so I had spent a lot of 2021 sick. Okay, and so thus the reason I had lost a lot of weight. Thus the reason. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, cause I just keep. You know what? I don't know. Wow. But I guess that don't matter. It's not like that's really something. I'm worried about these numbers right here, but I guess it don't really matter. I guess it don't really do nothing because I'm sure not finna stop this and do something else. But I guess it's not really of nothing. But what I will do is do it like this right here. So anyway, so being that I was sick for the most part of 2022, I have to say that my taste buds haven't come all the way back in yet. I'm still having that problem. I mean, besides having the still like, it's like constant phlegm, or my lungs constantly seem like it got a little fluid or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got that, and it makes my voice like more raspy. And what else? And I get tired. I take more naps than I used to. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get tired. It's like night time. Seriously. So I go to sleep. And maybe I need to get all this out here now and then stop this here when I get to what I really need to be talking about. So I guess this is just a preliminary. Can this just be the preliminary? Look, y'all, look, I still got to adjust. You check that out? Look. even still, I still got to adjust just a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I still got to adjust. Okay? So, anyway, y'all, I'm messing up the video. I am so messing up this video. I'm messing it up. But it's like, you know what? I don't want to start over, though. So can this be like part 1? Or like, let me clear my throat? No, that ain't what you call it. It's like a prelude, interlude. No, that ain't that. Oh my God, now I'm all over the place. Y'all, can I tell y'all, this is, look, I've gotten out of the loop on this. Can I just go on and tell you the truth? You know what I mean? Because see, y'all, Auntie done got out of the loop on this. I'm trying to get back into the groove of this. I'm still not going to cut this video off. I ain't going to cut this video off. Wait a minute. Is my eyelash tripping? Yeah, no. I guess not. Y'all, look. Okay. Wait a minute. Am I about to tear up my chair and everything too? Maybe not. I'm tripping, y'all. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go out and come back in. I done lost my whole train of thought. I lost my whole train of thought. I was talking about this wellness report. Okay. And when I started talking about the wellness report, and once I started seeing, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. These numbers and shit is showing. Not like it really matter. Because I don't even think that really matter, fam. It don't matter. Because it's not really nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Shit. Let's keep this party rolling. Okay? Because it don't matter. Okay? We're going to count it all joy. God got me. Okay? So, yeah. So, anyway, I got this on Groupon, and you want to definitely print it out in color. The first one that I did, it wasn't in color. It was in black and white because I was like, you know what? This is too many pages, and I don't want to just, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to just tear up all my ink. Can I just be honest about this right here, fam? When they got to talking about it was going to be 37, 43, whatever pages, I was like, oh my God, no. Let's go with black and white. All bad. Because once I did black and white, you can't see the colors. You see what I'm saying? You can't see how things are marked. Okay? You can't see how shit's marked. Okay? I'm back on. Here we go. Okay? So now that we know what Tina can and can't eat, my Meatless Monday works for me because it's like a reboot or restart of me eating something much more healthier, because probably all weekend I done probably ate some nonsense. Okay, so for me to eat a little bit more cleaner, if I have me a Meatless Monday, now Meatless Monday, it don't have to be, now I like the Beyond Meat at Del Taco, but that's my shit. Okay, I also like the Baca Burger over there in Baker, speaking of which I might have to go and run and get me one after all this right here. So I like that too. Okay, now I know you guys was like, no, you know, and I know y'all was looking out for you, girl. I didn't really take it all like that. I want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? It was all love. But I know you guys was like, no. And see, I'm going to tell you, one thing that I'm going through like a hormonal imbalance. Okay? My period don't know whether or not it want to come or go, stay. It don't know what the fuck it want to do. Okay? So really, it's more of my hormones and plus me trying to get back acclimated from being sick. Okay, so that's one thing too. Also, with this taste bud thing right here that I got going on, I don't eat that much. Well, I wasn't eating a whole lot beforehand. Okay, but now I'm really, because it's like it seems like I can't taste it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm having a problem with like really like tasting the food and stuff. So that's all bad. That ain't what that is. You know. So there's that problem. So and then Man, last 2020, I don't know why I want to put this in 2023. Y'all are moving up. But 2021, man, I was going through, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like some serious, personal, a long time with me and, growing into acceptance of things. And, just, man, I had some long talks with me, long talks with God, okay? Jesus, which is my personal savior. Oh my God. You look, fam, it's been, yeah. So food wasn't the antidote, my muse, my none of that. It was nothing. It was more of like a kryptonite. It didn't, you know what I mean? It didn't give me strength like, you would think. Nah, it was like, shit. If I eat this, damn, shit, I don't want to feel bad or, whatever. Because let me tell you, another thing is I began to eat certain things and it began to make me feel a certain type of way, make me feel bad. I was like, damn, what is this? I never had that shit before. So I'm like, wow, what is this that's making me feel which way? You know what I mean? So made me a doctor's appointment. I was like, okay, let me get to the bottom of all these things right here. Okay, I need to do the fast and all that. I need to do a full complete panel. Okay, we need to find out everything. Okay, so like I knew my hormones were already off. You know what I mean? But then the next doggone thing is he came with, you know what, Tina? You know what? Guess what? You're borderline diabetic. I'm like, damn, I ain't never had you tell me no shit like that. Wait a minute, what you said? You know what I mean? What was that you said? He was like, Tina, no. It's like you're not there, but it's a little bit different what your norm is. So it's like you're not at the borderline, but you're moving up to a space to whereas let's talk about this before you get borderline. One of them conversations. So I was like, oh my God. So after I took all of that into account, and then the beginning of the year, I had did that 23andMe, okay? And so that was another thing that me and my daughter was, we was trying to do that, to do this ancestral thing. She had started it off first. I think she had did heritage or some DNA, something she done. And then I jumped in with that. Remember, I had that 23andMe that I've been having all this length of time, just never opened the boxes up, never done nothing with it. And so, boom, we did it the beginning of the year. I began to get all my results back like in February, March, you know what I'm saying? Because I had got my wellness report done around the same time. I had my CBC and full urinalysis. I mean, just everything done with my doctor, too, at the beginning of the year. So I had all these results coming back, letting me know, because I needed to know. I needed a basis as to where I'm at right now and what's going on. You know what I mean? What's going on with me? So that was my beginning. When I did the 23andMe, man, that was such an eye-opener. Oh, my God, fam. When I tell you that was such an eye-opener, oh, my God, that was incredible. Oh, my God. Come to find out, I am part Neanderthal. Am I saying it right? Neanderthal. Neanderthal? Maybe I'm not saying it correctly. Either way, look it on up. So I had that in my bloodline, and then to just run through the traces of it and the different parts of Africa, and man, it's just incredible. So one of these times we'll talk about that. Today is not the day. I just wanted to just kind of hit on that right there, since we're talking about my reports and the reason why I'm going Meatless Monday. You know what I'm saying? And also, let's move forward. Okay, now I'm starting to catch up. Now move forward. When I say Meatless Monday, that don't necessarily mean, you got to go Baka meat and Beyond Meat or whatever have you. That don't mean that. Okay? You could do yours however way you do yours. You know what I mean? There's other things you can have. You can have different fried rice. You know what I mean? Just it's Meatless Monday. You just don't have the meat up in it. You know what I mean? What else? You can have different type of salads. You just ain't put no meat in it. And see, one thing I really, really like, now see, it's this Mexican food place called Amapolo. Oh my God. I go and get me a bean, rice, and cheese burrito. Oh my God. You talking about bomb? Oh shit. I like bean, rice, and cheese burritos. I like pintos and cheese at Taco Bell. And see, on my pintos and cheese though, see, look, let me tell you how I want mine. I want a little cheese on the bottom of the cup. Then you're going to put my beans right there. Then you're going to sprinkle some more, what's the name, on top. But I want a lot. Yeah. Then you can drizzle the red sauce. See, I like mine sandwiched up like that. So, on my Meatless Mondays, then therefore I'm picking different things that, you know, I might want to tantalize my palate with. Now, I do want to mess with like the cauliflower wings and things of that. I do want to have some jackfruit and all that old type of shit there. One of my friends was going to take me to go get some tacos, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, we was going to go and really go see something about. You know what I mean? And so I was like, okay, let's go. And see, I was like, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? So there's different things that people are incorporating on this vegan and all this other kind of stuff. And people trying to really do this thing here. I'm not trying to go all the way. I just want to dabble in a little bit and dabble out. I want to be able to tantalize my palate with everything. I don't want to have no exclusions on what I can and can't have. Okay, because my point is not to lose any more weight, you know what I'm saying? Or I could stay right here. I'm cool with right here. I can just stay right here and I'm cool. Okay, maintain this right here and I'm cool. I just don't go and dipping back in the 160s. No, 160s, that wasn't it for me. I was too hollowed out, too sunken in. It just, no. But to stay in the 170s, 171 right now, as of yesterday, that's I'm cool with that. Okay, so now did we get all of this out the way? So now can we go into what the video is really about? Because, yeah, I want to talk about what the video is really about, okay? But first, before we go into what the video is really about, because I want to talk about this, how I start my mornings and what I take. But before we do that, let's talk about how it paired out yesterday. Remember, yesterday when I went to go to CVS. Let me tell y'all how this worked out. Okay, now see, first of all, because y'all got exhibits. Okay, I got exhibit A and B. Okay, so now, this is the old pack that I had. This is the B12, the soft chews, the 25 micrograms, right? It's a fly or something in here. I hope that ain't no mosquito. You see what I mean? And see, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but outside, those tiki torches, remember I told y'all when I went to Aldi and I had bought like 4 or 5 boxes, and they had the, it was the, matter of fact, it's a box right here. It's a box right there, fam. Maybe I can grab it. No. Remember I told y'all I went and got those tiki torches at Aldi, and they were also mosquito repellent and all that kind of stuff, but why I see, I think that's a mosquito. For real, he was flying right here. Yeah, it's a mosquito. It looked like a mosquito right there. So anyway, because I did go in and out this door right here. But anyway, okay, so check this out. B12, this one right here is the old package that is all over with, okay? And then this one was 2,500 micrograms, okay? This is the one I got last night, which is 60 tablets. This one is 30. Okay, now I think this one right here was like 7 something. I think $6.99, $7.99, something like that. This was $9.99 and you get 60. On top of that, this is 10,000 micrograms. This was the first time I saw this though, but this was 2 different CVS's. Now the CVS over this one, I got this at the CVS in the hood. This one here, I got this at the different CVS. So, I don't know, because this was the first time I saw this. If I would have saw this when I got this, I would have got this. But I didn't see this, so I got this time. So, there's that. So, this was a good buy, fam. This right here, this was on deck. Okay, now, on this one here, another good buy. So, this was a bomb $5.44, okay? Because remember, I ended up spending $5.44 because I had my $10, You know what I'm saying? That they run me every month. And then I had some other coupons, some more shit, 40% off of some other shit. I think I used the 40% off of that. And then they took however way they subtract and whatever they done. Okay, so now, this one right here is one of the ones that I absolutely love. This is Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails. This is the Jelly Bean over 2 times the amount of biotin, okay? Now, it's 6,000 micrograms, okay? 6,000. First of all, you get, how many tablets of this here? You get 80 tablets, okay? And you got to take 2 a day. I mean, the servings is two jelly beans. So this is a 40-day supply, basically. Okay? But once again, okay, come here closer. It's 6,000 micrograms. So see, this one here, check this out. CVS brand. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? CVS brand. This is 10,000. These is good in the motherfucker. And on top of that, yeah, it's 30. You get 30, okay? You don't get 40 here. You do get 30, but this one right here now, this was on clearance or whatever. It was it was on a markdown. I think a 30% markdown or something like that there for $7.49, but it was regularly like $10.99. Okay. Now, one other thing though, when you're in CVS's Care Pass, like coupon program, like their point program or whatever, then every month you get $10 added on. So every 10th of the month they add me $10 that I could just get $10 off my purchase. That's how I end up using the $10 off of my purchase, because it was going to expire on the 10th of this here month. Okay? And then it don't carry over. I don't think it do. Now May 10th, I'm getting another one. So I didn't know, because it was also telling me that my 40% off was going to expire on Wednesday. That's today. So since I was already out bending corners, I was like, you know what? What the hell? Let me go on and handle this. Bottom line is 10,000 micrograms. This one here is 6,000 micrograms. But one thing I found about this here, though, this got some more stuff in here, though. Okay? This got other shit in it. Okay? Because this right here, it got a, look at here now. See? Now here poses another issue. Okay? Now, I was talking about this LASIK eye surgery. I'm still kind of rolling that around. But see, the only thing is, they kind of discouraged me a little bit, because it's already talking about you can't, your astigmatism can't be over. I think it was 2 point something other, 2 point or something. Anyway, or -2 or something like that they come talking about. And mine didn't meet the mark. So with that, I have to also pay extra, because they were talking about, okay, it's called some kind of something wave. I can't think of it right now. But it was saying something kind of wave that it was saying that Auntie was going to have. It was like a whole different procedure, but it was going to cost a little bit more money. So I'm rolling it around, you know what I mean? But I'm still kind of thinking about it. But see, now they came out with these eye drops. Now, I don't know what these eye drops do. Because, see, me, I can't see shit that's far away. Shit that's over there, I don't know nothing about it, okay? But you mess with my money in my hand, okay? That's eligible for a fade, okay? Let me just keep it clean. A fade, okay? Yeah. So, anyway, bottom line is 10,000 micrograms for this one right here, okay? This one right here is 6,000 micrograms, but, okay, this got keratin in it, okay? So, see, there's another little twist to it. This one got keratin. Now, what I can do, now, wait a minute, hold on now, because, see, this is another little twist to make this motherfucker right here last a little bit longer. See, now, look, I wasn't supposed to be cussing, not on Wellness Wednesday, so we already know this is some outtake shit, right? This is outtake. So, okay. This is what they look like. They look like this right here. I'm going to go on and consume since they in my hand. And see, because this morning, I took this right here. Because remember, I was telling you when I take my salt palmetto and all that other kind of stuff like that there, I take something to help boost it. So, I take the B12, which is that one right there. I also take biotin to boost that with that too, and a little bit of vitamin C. And that, you know what I'm saying? But this is how I do me, okay? This is how Auntie do me now. You do yours how you do yours. See, I got my paperwork, which makes me eligible to be able to do this here, okay? Inside of here don't also sleep, because I also got my other paperwork too, in which I think I showed y'all, what was that, the other night? Yeah, I got my lab work. Okay, so we're doing which I'm doing, I'm within compliance. I ain't fucking up. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take this. But to make this shit last here a little bit longer, I'll just take one of these and still take that right there. That's a lot. But see, this right here, this is not an oil based vitamin. So this right here, you just gonna pee it out. Like vitamin C, you just gonna pee it out. You know what I mean? Yeah, now when it come down to oils tend to oil vitamins. Okay, that's that A, D, E, you know what I'm saying? That right there, them ones right there. Wait a minute, hold on, did I say A, E? Wait a minute. I know A, E. So G ain't oil. Is it? Anyway. Either way, okay? This is good, motherfucker. I done fucked up this video. Man. Man. Well, I mean, we still did Wellness Wednesday, didn't we? So, because we're already at damn near 30 minutes. I still got to keep it to compliance. So, we done kind of scratch the surface on all this right here. I'm going to still upload this video. Because now I'm transform, jump on this act right, and do this video the appropriate way. Okay? So, this one here is take one. Okay? This is take one. When I come back on here, okay? When I come back on, I'm going to be a little bit more professional, pull this all together. Ain't no telling what it's going to do. It probably open back up or whatever. Hey, it's what it's going to be. What can I say? So, let me go on and go out. I think is it all gone now? Because some of it done stuck over here in my tube. Having a problem. Okay? Having a little bit of problem. So, family, I'm going out. And then I'm going to come back in on professionalism. Okay? We're gonna talk about how I start my morning and why I take what I take. Okay? Did we get it straightened out about my Meatless Monday? Okay? It's a cleanup from the fuck up of the weekend. For me. Okay? To get some act right, to at least, you know what I'm saying, not only that, but, you know, as I was talking about carbon footprints and all that old type of shit, yeah, this global warming shit is some serious shit now. You know what I mean? So it's certain things that we need to do individually that also, you know, brings down, you know what I'm saying, this climate change a little bit. Because right now, family, we are in a bad way. This greenhouse effect is real. Okay? It's real. Okay, Auntie, what you mean by that? I'm talking about how the sun is beaming down on Earth, okay? But see, the way in which we live with all these fires and smogs and all these different things, and the way in which we do each other and our business and all this whole type of shit here, then therefore, instead of the beams just, you know, hitting the Earth the proper way, it's actually like a greenhouse effect because of the pollutions. Okay, and then therefore it's like the sun is beaming down, but it's going back up. It's beaming down, but it's coming back up. It's like a greenhouse effect, and it's making us like smolder in like a greenhouse, to whereas the sun is bouncing off. You know what I'm saying? The sun is bouncing off of the greenhouse to which we're in. If that visual makes sense. Either way. We'll talk about it a whole nother day. I'm gonna ask that you look into it. Look into greenhouse effect. Okay? Do your own due diligence. I always tell you, you got to be a steward to your own finances and care. Auntie gonna always tell you that. Okay? So look into this right here on what I'm trying to tell you right now, okay? Look into the greenhouse effect. Look into carbon footprint. I'm going to need you to look into all that shit there, okay? Yeah. And I don't know why I want to say Akashic Records. I don't even know why I want to say that shit, because I ain't got shit to do. But still, I guess because I was talking about, you know, this 23andMe and all this other shit. Oh, y'all. And especially when it come down, well, California, they already talking about this reparation thing here in California. And, but you know, yeah, you got to look into some of that kind of shit like that, because they want proof like a motherfucker. Okay? They want proof like a motherfucker, well, it's not the time. Let me go out, come back in. We'll talk about that too on a whole nother day. Family, let me get professional. Okay? Let me, you know, not, cause see, well, it's not like I'm not totally being professional right now. Call it what you want to. I'm grown. Okay? And plus I'm in the house. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? This is, look, hey, it's a video day in May. Okay? Look at here. I ain't been doing no, I'm out the loop. Okay? I'm out the loop, goddammit. Okay? So Auntie is just trying to do the best she can to just comply with what it is that I said that I was going to do. To which I'm trying to be consistent. Okay? I'm putting forth the efforts to be consistent. Okay, we at 30-something minutes, and I still got to talk about this right here. Let me go out. Let me come back in. I'll see you in a minute. All right, family. Love you. Video day in May. This is take 1. Okay, of Wellness Wednesday. May the 4th, 2022. Holla. Bye, family.